Hello everybody and welcome, it's your boy Logic and we have a fantastic battle here for you today. We have a Consulofrome and the Empire, we have Kronor here and the Norscans, and they're going to be fighting on Rakdu Ridge. So why is this battle fantastic, you may ask? Because here we're going to settle once and for all who is the better hunter, Marcus or Wulfric? Should be interesting here. Consul did tell me here that there's trying out some new units here up against Norsca, so it should be interesting to see how some of these units perform. So we do have quite the interesting map here, as there's quite a lot of tree line here on the right hand side, so it should be interesting to see how that's used. But along the front line here for the Empire, we do have 2 units of Pistoliers and Marcus Wolfhart. He's going to be coming in with Hunter's Snare, and that's it. Along the front line, we're going to be having some free company militia. These guys, shorter range, less ammunition, less missile strength than their handgunner counterparts. But so it should be interesting to see how these guys perform in this matchup. But we do have the ROR silver bullets here in the back line, the handgunners. These guys do have stalk. They do have magic damage on their ammunition. Good AP value. Should be interesting how they perform. We also have halberdiers, Sigma Suns, ROR, unbreakable, some flagellants which are unbreakable as well, and some more halberdiers here in the back line, mixing in with this beautiful unit. So we do have the Amber Wizard on top of his awesome green Griffin here. I do believe the Amber Wizard is the only wizard in the Empire roster that can go on top of a Griffin. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's the only one. He also comes with Transportation of Gadon. He's also going to be coming with Blood Roar here, given the negative leadership, and it's going to cause terror. I really like the look of this unit. Fantastic unit. It should be interesting to see how he uses it. We also have another good looking unit here, which is the Knights of the Blazing Sun, 2 units coming in with their nice flaming lances here. We also have some halberdiers mixed in with the ROR Hammer of the Witches great cannons, coming in with their gold cannons. Really cool here. Second unit of Free Company Militia and a third unit here. Should be interesting to see how the cheaper Free Company Militia do match up here. Are they going to be getting their value? Are they going to get into the right areas and get their key targets? It should be interesting to see. So let's start with the Norscans here. We do have 2 units of Norscan Warhounds, including the ROR version there as well for the Norscas. We also have some Skimmels, the armoured variety coming in the front, and this guy who is absolutely no joke. So we have a Skinwolf working here. Really like this unit. He's going to be coming in with Deadly Onslaught, Foe Seeker. He's going to be coming in with Ruinous Flesh, obviously Frenzy, his normal regen and immune to psychology, and he causes fear. These guys both coming in with regen, lots and lots of armor, 93 armor coming in here, lots of armor piercing, lots of bonus first large as well. This guy is no joke. Really glad to shut him down here from the Empire. So on the front line here, 5 units of Marauders, just standard stuff coming in here from them. 3 units of Marauder Horse Masters as well for that skirmish cavalry. Looks like we're also going to be having a Ferromanticore. Really like this guy, really fast, cheap terror. This guy is very good. He's going to be such a pain here on the Empire side. Also another unit of Skinwolves here, armoured as well. We're also going to be having a Sorcerer of Fire. So let's see what this big boy's got today. He's going to be coming in with Scroll of Shielding, Burning Head, and he's going to be coming in with the obvious Kindle Flame. So nice cheap there for him. And we're going to be having Wulfric the Wanderer. So our second hunter here, coming in with the obvious Hunters of Champion, Fight or Die, his free Sea Fang, and obviously the rage mechanic for the entire army. So let's hop into it here and let's see what happens. So I think here, if we go from the POV of Consulofrome, looks like we're going to be getting some Pistoliers in the front line. I'd like to see these guys get forward, maybe try and get some value on the Shaman, maybe try and get some value on Wulfric or the Manticore here. No healing for the Norscans, so some nice free early value should be very good. So some shots on the front line Marauders. I'd like to see him pin up against Wulfric. Wulfric getting lots of damage here. Very interesting. Where's the damage? So there's not all the damage is coming from Wulfric. And the next... Wow, that's a load of value coming in against Wulfric. That's a lot of value coming in. Fantastic value coming in from Marcus, showing already that he could potentially be the better hunter. Fantastic value coming in. He's going to have to push back. So just like we have a Manticore Summon coming in, as the other Manticore is coming in. So we're going to have some Manticore or Manticore Violence here potentially. And looks like we have the Griffin coming in as well. A good charge coming in the front line here as well. Ooh, fantastic charge on the front line of the Blazing Suns coming in here. So there's going to be a rear charge coming in from this Pharaoh Manticore, with another rear charge coming in with this Pharaoh Manticore from the Empire. And it looks like there's going to be another rear charge coming in from the Amber Wizard. So he should be hopping on here, and let's see, there should be some very good damage and some terror coming in here. Wulfric going to be going straight into the Knights here, with another counter charge coming in from the Skimballs. So some very good play here by both players. Needs to be shutting down Marcus. He's going to be getting that good value. Looks like the Shaman may be pushing here onto Wulfric, but some good shots coming in from the Free Company Militia. Getting some good damage here up against the Shaman Sorcerer, and getting some good damage up against the Marauders here. Sea Fang coming on the front line. Let's have a little look here. Oh, looks like he just about missed that Free Company Militia. Very unlucky there coming in from Wulfric. Very good work to move those Free Company away there from Consul. And look here. The Amber Wizard coming in with the plus 24 melee attack here in for the Skin Wolves here. Loads of damage up against the Amber Wizard here. This could be a tremendous loss if he happens to lose the Amber Wizard already. Oh god, yeah, he's shattered as well. Wow, well done here from the Norsca player here, pushing this guy already. Only one summon here for the Pharaoh Mantle coming in for the Empire. Fantastic there. So it's only one summon of the two that you would normally see within a battle here. So fantastic work coming here with that extra counter charge. Looks like we're going to be having Wulfric here pushing off some Knights of the Blazing Sun. And looks like we're going to be having Marcus Wolfheart shooting off the other. So we're going to be having the Norscan Wizard here going off as well. So some very good work coming in from both players. Really shutting down the magic here. Now if you're not careful, this guy's very fast. He will be coming back. So it looks like we have a net coming in here from the Skimmels. And a good charge. Look at these flaming lances coming in with these charges as well. What some fantastic charges coming in. Now, what you've got to remember here, so for every unit that the Skimmels lose, obviously that's the regeneration. They can't get back on that unit. So very good play here. So for every unit that goes down, that's one unit that's gone permanently. But the rest can obviously regen. So these guys need to be pushed off. So I'd like to see the Knights of the Blazing Sun chasing these guys off, forcing these guys, because with their regen, they could come back. So over here on the left-hand side of the battle, it looks like we do have some Pistoliers, not really shooting very effectively with this ridge. These guys have a better arc of fire and will be doing better here. So the Marauder Horsemasters really get some good value here up against the Pistoliers. We do have some Halberdier units fighting against some Marauders. Not good for them. That's not really where you want them. You want them fighting up against the Marauder Horsemasters, or you want them up here against the Skin Wolves. So the Skin Wolves coming in. We do have the Halberdiers. Let's get the Halberdiers pinning these guys in with some Flagellants, really getting these guys in and chucking them down. So Wulfric here having loads of damage done to him up against the Knights of the Blazing Sun. We do also have some Free Company Militia getting some good volleys into him. We will probably lose the Knights of the Blazing Sun here, but we will have Wulfric down to very, very low health. As we can see here, very, very low on either side here. Both coming down to about 400 here and very, very even. So we do have Marcus coming through. We do have another C coming through, doing lots of damage here up against the Flagellants. So good stuff here. And also the Halberdiers probably wouldn't get affected just as much, but they're going to be getting lots of values up against the Working if the Working's not careful. As you can see here, not a happy boy taking lots and lots of damage. So it looks like Knights of the Blazing Sun are pushing off the Skin Wolves, and we still have that Pharaoh Manticore coming in. He's going to be getting some good value here, jumping from the Hammer of the Witches. Very well played by him, but it does look like we have a unit returning of Pistoliers here. If the Norscan player is good, he should be able to see this, get one unit, make sure he goes off. He's right near the edge, and yeah, it should be some good plays there. So a little bit of a miss coming in here for the Norscan player, but some good shutdown in the middle. He does need to be careful of his Working. He does have Foe Seeker, but he looks like he's going to get out. As you can see here, these new mechanics with the heavier models coming in, he does eventually get out. He'll get away, get his regen, and come back in to fight another day. But he's going to get netted. What a fantastic move coming in from Marcus. But as we can see here on the top here, we do see that the Norscans are starting to pull away here with their frontline and Marauders really starting to chew through most of these units. Although if we do lose the Working here, they could be in trouble. So as we can see here, we do have some more Skin Wolves on the back. Need to get these guys back into the front line. And we do have Marcus here. He's going to try and come through. And as we can see, he's going to be going for that booty. But he is going to get blocked here. Fantastic play coming in from Consul. Shutting down here with the Knights of the Blazing Sun. Shutting down Wulfric. There is going to be fight or die here. Also coming in and getting the Skin Wolves here as well. Who's also using Deadly Onslaught. Coming in, and he will start chewing through these units if you are not careful. Marcus here still getting loads and loads of value. Shooting up against Wulfric. And I think Wulfric might go down here. I think if we're not careful here, we're going to lose Wulfric. Wulfric coming in, 51 health, he's broken. And he's really, really near the edge of the map. I think we're going to lose Wulfric here. I think we have answered the question today. Marcus is the true hunter. He's the true hunter champion. I think we might have to remove Wulfric here as the champion of hunters. Is he going to go off? I think we need to watch the rest of the battle as it goes, but I think we might lose him here. As we can see here, we have also lost the Skin Wolf Working here. Is Wulfric going to go? Wulfric has gone from the battlefield, so Wulfric's gone, and we need to be careful here. So we are going to be getting some shots. As we can see here, he does have 370 hit points. He will probably come over here and probably try to get some value back. As you can see, we have some Skin Wolves on the edge here. They are going to be regenning. They only have how many models here? So 2 models left, but these guys will be regenning. If you don't push this guy off, he will be coming back. As you can see, we do have Marcus here. He is going to be getting shut down by these Marauder Horsemasters, so good play there. Getting pinned in. We do have a unit of Halberdiers holding up here, and as we can see here, we do have the Hammer of the Witches starting to get back onto their guns. We have the Flagellants here pushing up against the Marauder Horsemasters, stopping these guys from really trying to get onto the Hammers of the Witches. But we do have some Marauders here getting pushed off. It would be nice to see those guys come back, but we do have the Pistoliers over here on the edge, And as you can see the action coming in here. So eventually managed to get these guys back in. So very good. He needs to desperately get in here and start freeing up Marcus Wolfhart. He needs to free them up, really pin these guys in place, and try and get him out of there. And we do have the halberdiers. The longer they stay in combat with the ranged mechanica against the marauders, the less it favours them. They'll be coming through with increased melee attack, increased leadership, and increased... Ooh, God! Big value coming up here with the cannons here. Let's have a look at this as we're going to try and see if we can get another big cannon going through here. Let's see if we can get a big fire going in here. Let's have a look. One miss there. Are we going to get another fire coming in?
The gods have abandoned us!
No, it doesn't look like we're going to get another fire going in here. But it does look like Wulfric might be going down here, unfortunately, as we have a big charge coming in here. So a big cannon fire going through the middle there. But unfortunately, I think we have lost the Hammer of the Witches, unfortunately, here. And it does look like the halberdiers are holding, but for how long is the question. So good charge coming in for the pistoliers here. Breaking both of the Marauder Hearthmasters. Very good. And freeing Wulfric, but just another unit here just to hop onto them. Oh, we do have the Skin Wolves coming back in. Fantastic work bringing these guys back in. We do have all of them coming back in, causing some good amount of damage up here against Wulfric, and that should probably be all that she wrote, unfortunately. Marcus here going down, and we did have the other working coming back in with his Foe Seeker. He ended up being up at nearly 900 hit points, gaining 600, and that is the issue. You leave these guys out on the edge, they will regen. These guys are no joke. You must take care of them. So as we can see here, let's get in with these big flagellant boys and see what's going to happen with these. See these guys in the middle. Oh my god, yep. As you can see there, getting absolutely demolished from all angles. Two of them here. Let's see, he's got his little shiny here. Let's see if he can survive. No, and unfortunately, that is the flagellants going down. 2 models left. These guys will be going down very quickly. But as it says here, as you can see, coming up to 1,000 hit points now. As you can see, these guys are just regenerating fantastically quickly. You must push them off the battlefield. But what a fantastic battle here today, guys. Lots and lots of interesting units. A very, very interesting battle. Now, here's my question. Did they get their value today? So as we can see, the Free Company Militia, one of these did get hopped onto. I would imagine it is this unit. They didn't get any kills. They got some value, and they will get value up against the armoured units here of the Skin Wolves, but not too much. They only came in with 200 value, 399 here, so not too bad, and 218 here. Did they pay for themselves? In my opinion, not really. I didn't see them get onto any of the value that I would have liked to have seen them get onto, but still fun to see them in the battle. It's nice to see different units every now and then. Only 385 coming in from the Civil Bullets, unfortunately not getting their value either. We do have 700 coming in from the Knights of the Blazing Sun, 115 kills, 1.3k damage coming in from the Knights of the Blazing Sun, the second unit there, so good value coming in here. 1.2 value coming in here for the Hammer of the Witches, good stuff there. 480 in here for the Pistoliers. Unfortunately, these guys weren't used very much. 368, and these guys weren't used to the end either, so she could have got some more value there. 500 here. 1.4k value coming in for these halberdiers, good stuff. These must be the ones that went up against the one unit of Skin Wolves there, the armoured version. So they must have got some good value there. Marcus Wolfhart coming in with 2.1k. So here we can answer the question, who is the better hunter? As of today, it is Marcus Wolfhart. Fantastic stuff here. So as you can see, these guys getting lots of kills. 85 kills here on these Marauders, fantastic. 132 kills, 1.3k coming in for the Skin Wolves. 1.7k value coming in for the Skin Wolves here. These must have been the Skin Wolves that went up against the unfortunate Amber Wizard that was lost there, and obviously up against that Feral Manticore that was summoned. So the other Feral Manticore coming in only about 700, so yeah, not too bad. We do have the Fire Sorcerer here. He did get 571. I did see him get a Burning Head in there. He did get a couple in, get some good value, but he did get shot here up against with Marcus. So some good playing coming in there. Guys, I really, really did enjoy the battle. I hope you did too. If you did, please leave a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And maybe drop a comment. I appreciate reading all your comments. It's good to chat to you guys. And if you are enjoying all the content I'm providing, please think about subscribing. It'll let you every single time I bring out a video and every single time I come out of the live stream. Talking of live streams, as of today, I'm going to be doing our Battlemania 2. So this is week 2 of Battlemania. I have a fantastic announcement today to make during it. All of you are welcome. In the description down below, there will be my Discord that you can all join. Everybody's free and welcome to join. Come in and have a chat. Also, there's also going to be a link there to Battlemania 2. You guys can sign up. As many of you can play as you want. There is no limit. There is no level cap. Everybody can play. Come have some fun. I would really like to see all of you there. With this ginormous announcement, this is going to be going forward here for Battlemania. So hopefully I can see you guys there so we can all talk about this great announcement going forward. Other than that, guys, I do have some more videos coming in from the Warhammer World Championships, some of the games that I've been playing, some of the games that others have sent in to me. So there's going to be some good content coming out there with this fantastic tournament going on. So well done to all those guys that have organised that. So other than all this good stuff, guys, I hope you have a fantastic week, a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.